Okay. Last will and testament. See Mayor Cartwright about a job. A guard mentioned that Mayor Cartwright might have work if I'm interested. Whee! Actually thought I got that quest from Andraja. Yes, I did. Hmm,
Hello there. So good to see you.
there's your daughter.
Akila City truly is the jewel of the Free Star Collective.
Okay, so gave me this spiel about things, and he told me I could ask him about any place in town. So let's ask about Midtown.
Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out.
What's the tall building in the center of town?
Ah, you must be referring to The Rock. It's home to the largest and oldest cantina in town. That's also where the Council of Governors holds its occasional strategy meetings. As mayor of the city, I have a seat on the council. The Free Star Rangers are headquartered in the upper floors. They've got the best view of the city. I like to think that means they're always keeping an eye on the rest of us. I have to say, I sleep a little easier knowing the Marshal and his Rangers are up there protecting the Free Star Collective.
I just realized this dude's he's one of the voice actors from the original Fallout 1. He's the dude who runs the Thieves Guild? Can't remember his name. Why does the city need a wall around it? To keep out the giant. What are they called? The Titans? To keep out the Titans?
You really are new around here, aren't you? Aquila's every bit as dangerous as it is beautiful. There are creatures out there that pose a mortal danger to anyone caught out in the open. Foremost among them is the Ashtar. They're quick, strong, clever, and damn good hunters. I'd tell you more, but you might not sleep so good. Thankfully, the wall keeps them out. Long as you stay on the right side of it, you've got nothing to worry about.
Great Green Jewel. Where can I get a drink around here?
You've got a few choices there. The cantina in the Rock is famed throughout the settled systems for serving the best brew that credits can buy. The hitching post ain't been open long, but most folks seem to like it. If you're looking for a quick drink before moving on, give it a try. Aggie's is a bit of an acquired taste, you might say. Folks who prefer a venue that's a little more rough and tumble tend to feel at home there. Like I said, lots of options.
All right, can you tell me about the core?
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
Turn it off. Okay. Tell me more about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hersenove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hersonov family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
What's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
Well, I'm always happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hossanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate, built some farm far from Akila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hossanovs.
So I can probably get a home out of this if I fake her last will. Can you tell me about the Hassanovs?
The Hossanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Akila City. They helped good old Solomon Co. a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hassanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Akila. The call of the stars.
Well, it sounds like poor old Sahar wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Akila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the Corps, well, that'll be a bonus.
How will finding her will change anything?
Sahar left no heirs, no instructions. So everything the Hassanovs owned was in limbo. What happened to the estate? Well, you'd have to be a lawyer to make heads or tails of it. But eventually it wound up on the open market, so slick neon corporate shills could grace our community. If she named any heir, we could get the estate back where it belongs. See things made right.
All right, I'm happy to help you, Mr. Cartwright.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
I'm betting it's gonna be that she left it to this guy.
What's inside the human body is gross. Really gross.
But I can change it to give it to me. I'm hoping
Everything good? We're here to help.
I'm not spoiling it by guessing correctly, as I often do. But that's just my guess. I mean, it's that or she left it to no one, and I'm just gonna slap my name on it and get a free home. I'd like to have a home other than the lodge.
Lifting off now.
Nice little place to call my own, you know? Ashta.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Sorry. Issue with living. Next to a street. People just blasting music when they drive past. Sometimes the mic picks it up, sometimes it doesn't.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Captain Orion, greetings. Yes, Captain.
I haven't been traveling around with Vasco. So we're gonna travel around with Vasco.
Defeat them.
Oh, hey, they're fighting each other. What is that big boy over there? That's a big ol' ash, ain't it? Was it? This? What is this? It was aggressive to me. I didn't want to kill it, but...
This encounter will likely end in your death.
Vasco, leave it alone. It doesn't need to die. Or kill it, I guess. Well, I might as well scan it before you kill it. Bro, I'm trying to save your life.
It seems we are victorious.
Hello? Oh, that's Vasco. It's like, what's coming up behind us? A worker? Was he supposed to be handcuffed? What the is this? What is it? What is it? Those connected? They are. Okay. Oh. Wait, was she like a... Oh, or was Langston... Wonder if he was imprisoning people. Found her will and claimed the place for himself. Claiming to be some kind of bigwig? Maybe he killed her and she didn't die. To Ashta. I'm just speculating. Haven't even gone inside yet. Let's go inside. Cobalt. What is this? Chill hook? Okay. Let's go inside. Oh, here he. It's another one of the... Oh, never mind. That's just rocks. Vasco. Stop playing with the doors. Oh my god. Okay. They drove past, so now I can... Solomon's Reserve. Now I can unmute again. It's like, no one cares about your music, man. Navy armor fatigues? I don't believe I've seen those yet. The will. Okay. Can we read it? No. Disappointing. Okay. If I head straight to the city. Can I? Why is it cutting out? That was weird.
I suggest
Good suggestion, buddy. Let's go meet Langston first.
People joke. Say those balloons sell.
So he's over there. Chunks. Chunks. Freaking blow chunks. So this is the house. Oh, it's an assignment. Frank Langston assignment. Keep an eye on them, Elias. Elias is a straight shooter, but the Trade Authority has its hooks all over. First and foremost, see that our interests are covered. Next time I'm in town, let's do dinner. Looking forward to seeing your new place. RH. 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 Who's RH?
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah. Might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
This ain't the UC. We shook hands and the deal's done. Should have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Deimos, and he says the approval process for a big deal can take months.
That's life under the boot for you. Business keeps going this good, it'll make dealing with these pretentious court jerks worth it.
See that stuck-up dude from the... He is.
I really like it here. I just wish the people in the city were a little nicer.
They are. What are you talking about? Just getting a nice look at my place. Future place. Seeing how it is. I hope. Wow, I could be wrong and not get this place. You could only have the lodge, for all I know.
This place will never have a future if everyone's fixated on the past. Akila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
What do you do at Hope Tech?
I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships. I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage. But now...
Might be you did something wrong.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Akila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
That is true. He just bought a home. How is it historical?
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Like I care.
Maybe you should try and back out. Get a new home.
And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
Well, it doesn't sound like you care at all that much about whether people like you or not.
You're damn right I don't. In fact, I almost feel sorry for her. Bunch of wrong-headed, judgmental, backward-looking dust wranglers. That's what these people are. Every credit I spent on that house, I made with honest, hard work. I come here to make my way, and this is how they treat me. I can tell they're all hoping I sell and move out, but the hell with that. I'm gonna stay here and stick it to them all. Make them suffer.
Hey, I found the last will and testament of Sahar Hassanov.
Oh, the who? Wait. Hassanov? You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands. No questions asked.
You're as rotten as Elias said you'd be.
I paid good money to live here, and they're the ones trying to cheat me. If you start seeing sense, the offer is open.
I'm pretty sure you didn't pay for this. Ron Hope paid for all this. And I kind of want the house myself. You were kind of a total D-bag when I first ever met you, so...
Ugh, I didn't expect Akila City to be so... No, it's fine.
Not to mention your girlfriend. He did pay for the home. Well, I'm pretty sure, again, Ron paid for the home. He can get a new home. He doesn't have to live in an ancestral home.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP and A&P.
Also, I want the house. That's.
I've been helping out my mom with doctor stuff.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes, but I kind of like it.
Your mom's a doctor. Got it.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business rather than getting hurt. I wish my granddad was still with us. What happened to the Hassanovs never sat right with him.
I got Sarhara's will. She left everything to an illegitimate Hassanov, Blake Aldwell. Man, Blake.
You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell. Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassano return back to the core.
I don't expect Frank's going to take this lying down.
No, he won't. But this ain't Neon. We've got real laws here in Akila City. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
So I don't get to keep the home? That's a bit disappointing. You probably don't get a home other than your ship and the other place. The lodge. Stop popping stuff up. I got it. I got it.